Video 55, Proverbs 19, 20 through 29. Listen, hear, counsel, and profit from it. Profit by it. Receive instruction and discipline, and live by it. This will cause you to be wise throughout your entire life. And obviously, the older you get, the more wisdom and understanding you'll have, which will be even better. There are many schemes and plots or strategies in the hearts of people. Nevertheless, it is the purposes and counsel of the Lord that shall be established and that will remain, which, knowing that, should give us confidence and peace. Because even if certain people are plotting and strategizing and planning certain things for us, or even if we're plotting and strategizing our own lives, it is the Lord's will and it is the Lord's purposes that shall remain and be established. The desire, the love of a person is measured by their longing and their desire and their delight in being kind, in being kind to themselves and to others. Because you need to love your neighbor as you love yourself. And so if you're kind to yourself, you'll be kind to others. And that kindness comes from the Father when we are loving Him with all of our heart, soul, mind, and strength, and receiving His love for us and His kindness to us. And a poor person is better than a liar. The fear of the Lord is life indeed. When you live a life of abundant love, surrendered before the majesty and awe of God, fearing the Lord, surrendered before Him and understanding His majesty and being in awe of God, you will experience abundant life, continually protected and completely satisfied. That's what the fear of the Lord accomplishes, the awe-inspiring and delight within God and the understanding that He is God. That's what it accomplishes. They shall not be visited with evil, and they shall be satisfied. That's also part of what is implied and received in reverentially fearing and being in awe of the Lord. A slothful person. Here are 18 facts about the slothful person, according to the Dake Annotated Reference Bible. A slothful person is unteachable, careless, and indifferent. 2, they love excessive sleep. 3, they're irritating to others. 4, they're servants to others. They're too lazy to cook. They're wishful thinkers. Their life is full of troubles. They're great wasters. They're lazy. They refuse to work. They make the most senseless excuse for their laziness. They're void of understanding. They permit property to ruin. Too lazy to move themselves. They're conceited, unfaithful to trust. They're unbelievers, and they lack business ability. Those are things about the slothful person. And the scorners, here does 10 things. A scorner delights in mocking. They hate reproof. They reject knowledge and wisdom. They set wrong examples. Judgment is prepared for them. The scorners are proud and haughty. The scorners cause contentions and strife. Scorners are an abomination to God. They seek to intimidate others, and they deny Christ's coming. So you've got the slothful person and the scorners. So the slothful person will not even lift a sandwich to his mouth. And then the next verse concerning the scorner. Smite, or punish, or strike a scorner. which is those who delight in mocking, hate reproof, reject knowledge and wisdom, set wrong examples, etc. And the simple will be aware, and they will learn not to mock. Reprove one that has understanding, and they will understand knowledge, and they will grow and become wise. So sometimes there is a necessity to punish so that they can understand knowledge. Verse 26, those that waste their parents' goods, their money, those that drive away their mother, is a son that embraces the family and embarrasses the family and is a public disgrace, bringing reproach to the family. So if you waste your parents' goods and money and you drive away your mother, it's kind of like you're embarrassing the family and you're being a disgrace, and you're putting your whole family to public disgrace. Don't drive away your mother, and don't use all your parents' money, or even a lot of it. Work yourself. Cease, my son, to hear the instructions that cause you and others to err from the words of wisdom and knowledge. Don't reject correction, or you will wander away from the ways of truth. Verse 28, an ungodly witness scorns judgment. They mock judgment, and the mouth of the wicked devours iniquity. They're used to consuming and surviving off of iniquity. Last verse, 29, judgments are prepared for scorners, and stripes for the backs of fools. And therefore it is again, sometimes punishment and stripes for the backs of a fool is in the attempt to get them to understand the ways of life, understand knowledge and wisdom, and to be led away from false teachings and into right teachings. Hope you're enjoying these videos and that you continue to watch them. We've got about 30 or something left, and then we'll have finished the whole book of Proverbs.